Hello and welcome to Polity Part 1. In this section, we'll learn about the Constitution, what is it, why we need it, and what does it contain. We'll also look into an interesting fact about the Constitution, so stay tuned till the end. So let's begin with what is a Constitution. The Constitution is a rule book. It contains principles on how to govern. It tells how the government must be constituted and its powers. Okay, so now we know what is a constitution. But why do we need it? Firstly, it provides a set of basic rules that allow for minimal coordination amongst members of a society. So what does it mean? Imagine a society with no rules. Won't it be chaotic? Rules help to have a minimum coordination amongst the members of a society. Secondly, it specifies who has the powers to make decisions in the society. Let's take a cricket team for example. It has a captain. Not everyone can be a captain. Yet, it's important that every member of the team get their concerns and ideas listened to. It is the same way with a society. All members of the society must participate in making decisions. But in order to listen and implement them, you need a leader to do so. Thus, a constitution not only gives power to democracy, that is, the rule of the people, but also how to establish a successful democratic society. Thirdly, it sets limits on what government can impose on the citizen. Imagine how it would be if the government had extreme powers to control people. Would you like living in such a country? The Constitution not only gives power to the government to govern the people, but also sets limits so it doesn't misuse the powers granted to it. Finally, it helps fulfill aspirations of the society and create conditions for just society. We all might have a to-do list or a vision board or a goal. Why do we need them? It helps us understand our purpose and remind us what we aim to achieve. The Constitution does the same. It has helped abolish untouchability, child labor, and many more, thus creating a just society. The preamble of the Constitution, which we'll learn in the next part, is a great example of understanding the country's mission and vision. So here comes the interesting fact. Have you ever thought whether there has been a constitution in the past? Actually, there was. The Arthashastra is a political treatise that talks about the function of the state and the duties of the king. It was written by Prime Minister Kautilya, who helped establish the modern empire. So here comes the last topic of today. We saw what is the constitution and why we need it. Now let's see what does the constitution contain. So this is a summary of the constitution. Just like all the books have chapters, the constitution has parts. During commencement, it had 22 parts. But later on, with amendments, we have 25 parts. Articles lie within each part. As you can see, at the beginning we had 395 articles and at present we have 470. Schedules are like those at the end of a book. Initially we had 8 and with 4 more additions we have 12 at present. Amendments refer to the changes in the Constitution. There can be addition, deletion or modification of any area in the Constitution. But mind you, we cannot create these changes easily. The Constitution also contains rules on how to amend it, which we will be learning in another video in detail. So at present, there has been 105 amendments to our Constitution. And finally, we have 5 appendices. Appendices are nothing but tables of supplementary matter that is at the end of the Constitution. Fundamental rights are an important part of the Constitution. There has been various amendments to it. At commencement, we had 7 fundamental rights, and with amendments, at present it is 6. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching the video. Do comment below what you have understood from the video. If you have any topic that you would like to be covered, do mention below. Thank you.